Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your 2 week reading. All right, remember these are bigger than the weekly readings. They go into all the way down to the after tarot. So we're starting with before tarot this week. So I'm going to pull a few cards that show us how we started out on this whatever we're going into. Then we're going to use the vice versa tarot, different perspective on each side of the card. So whatever side it lands on the table is the side I read. And we're going to go all the way to the after tarot. And I know everybody's been really enjoying that because I am able to do these a little bit bigger because we're doing them every 2 weeks rather than every week. Also, we are going to be pulling angel cards at the very end. Don't forget, my readings are predictive, so anything could come out right till the very last second. If you don't know what this is, even more reason to pay attention because they're predictions. But right till the very last second, I could get different storylines, different messages for random different people. Sometimes I click off and come right back on at the end. For some reason, Spirit sends me through messages after I click off a lot recently. So just so you guys know, if you can linger for just a few seconds, sometimes I come right back on. It depends on what kind of message comes through. Anyway, let's get into it. This reading is for Taurus, but it's for anyone with Taurus placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading. After tarot and before tarot are not read in reverse. They're read all in the upright. They have their own particular meanings. Also, the vice versa tarot isn't read in reverse like this because they have their own reversal attached to them. Okay, just so you guys know. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the messages? Taurus reading. First, we're going to take a look at how we started here with just a few cards. What do we need to know? What are the messages? All right. So this is most likely the energy you're coming into this reading with or leaving behind. Okay, you've got the Magician. You've got the Sun. Oh, you've got the Lovers. And you've got, let me get one more, please. Can we do one more? Okay. The Empress. Wow. Okay, so what do you have at the bottom? The Ten of Wands. All right. Okay, so when I look at this, I see the Magician who is doesn't have all their tools yet, but the tools are coming in. So the Magician has got the Sword of Truth and the wand, but the monkey's holding the pentacle, so it hasn't quite gotten here, and the hand is coming out of the cloud here with the cup. So this is when you're preparing to receive all of your tools. All right, and I also the Sun card on this is really it feels to me like right before something gets cleared up, right before you end up. See how the little baby is here floating in the path of the sun, but not quite on the horse yet. So this to me all feels like you're preparing to get on the horse. You're preparing to receive all your tools. You're preparing to either meet someone or have someone come in, or you're going to be the one offering because this person is offering their hand to that woman. So this could be someone coming in towards you. We also have here the Empress of Abundance, and I never really get much off this card other than the bird is placing the crown on her head. So that always feels to me like, you know, you're just now coming into this abundant energy. There could be someone coming in, or there could be a decision being made. If this isn't about love, then it could be about a decision that gets made. And this is the Ten of Wands, and it's like I feel like somebody is so when we look at this reading, that person has their hand out like someone owes them for all they've carried, you know. So the Ten of Wands usually has all those wands on their back. So this feels like it's time for me to receive my dues. And I'm just about to the point where I'm on the horse and I've got all the tools that I need to make it on this journey to release all those wands and collect for all that I've done. Now, if you look at this metaphorically, it's like the sun's about to shine on you. You're about to have less burdens on your back and feel much more abundant. For some of you, you'll make a decision in a love area or in some area of your life. The Lovers isn't always love for me. Sometimes it's a decision card when it has nothing to do with love. All right, and you'll know best. But if it's something new coming in, you might not know, so that this could be your heads up. But let's see what comes out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? Eight of Pentacles. What do we need to know, please? This is a Taurus reading, but it could resonate for anyone who's guided. This could resonate right now or later on down the line. There you go. Look at that. The Devil came out in reverse. What else? Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords. We got to talk about those. That Ten of Swords is the side where you've already been through the Ten of Swords and you survived it. See how it's just the armor that got stabbed, and the person is back there looking back at what happened, and the eclipsed sun there says this is over. That sun, this is a new chapter coming in. So brand new cycle coming in. Excellent. Well, you're at the Ten of Wands too. You're done with that. You're done with the Ten of Swords. You're done with the Ten of Wands. The sun is showing us this brand new cycle coming into, we have this big full moon, and you know, it's a big super moon we just had. I think there's 2 full moons in August as well. I believe. I'm not sure. So, if there is, well, I'm not going to get into that right now, but there's definitely a closing out of an old cycle happening here. And see how the Four of Swords, actually the door is like opening. So the whole world's been going on out there while this person was like, had gone within, taking the time out, maybe even was in this devil energy of I'm not budging, you know, maybe on purpose, right? I'm not going to budge because I'm not going to put any more effort into something that's ending. Let's get a few more cards here and see what else comes out. What else do we need to know? 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. I love the 3 of Cups in this deck, that particular side of it. You're at all 10s here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. You're prepared to start your new journey, your new cycle. The Hanged Man as well. Wow. All right, so you have the Empress again came out with the King of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Wow, this is really actually pretty cool reading. All right, the King, the King of Pentacles and the Empress came out together here. There's something that you are now seeing. So remember, the sun is about to come out. It's just all happening like right now. So I feel as though with this Hanged Man, look at the Hanged Man looking at people. Like, I already went within. I already put myself in this uncomfortable position so that I could see things from another perspective. And what do I see? You know, even in the dark, I see what they're up to. These two people, I see them. I'm observing them. The snake, the mask, the scythe. So this says to me that while you've been in this very contemplative state of I'm not budging, right, which you're about to just any minute come out of and release. This has all been about you working, yes, but working internally on you. You know something. There's something you know here. It has to do with the burdens that were piled on you, the 10 swords that were, 10 burdens on your back, 10 swords in your back, and you're at this completion stage with this. And it's because Spirit's going to grant you something. When you look at the 10 of Pentacles, it sits right next to the 3 of Cups. And look at the 3 of Cups. Like, this person is like, both of my cups are filled, Spirit. I appreciate that. She's in a state of gratitude. But she's like, but I got this one last cup I need you to fill. So it's the 10 of Pentacles for fulfillment here. There's something here about knowing what you don't want, knowing who you don't want or need, but being open to something or someone who might be the right person. And I'm saying that this is coming through like that, but for some of you, it could be coming through as something to do with like a business partner or something. It doesn't always have to be love, but not everybody's in love at the same time or wanting love at the same time. But what I see here is, wow, absolutely. Some of you will make a decision about a commitment. Like I need to make a decision. And look at this. It's like all of these. We got the two of wands here making a decision about what way to go with the Wheel of Fortune. They're the two on front. You've got the Knave of Pentacles here going, where am I going to invest? Who will I commit to, or what will I commit to? I have to make this decision, and it's 10 of Cups. Now we got another 10. So for some of you, this is definitely something to do with relationship, and you're debating or thinking about or considering turning that wheel and going down a specific path with somebody who's going to like literally put their hand out and be like, come this way, baby. You might already know this person. You might have no clue this is coming. So this is your heads up. This is why I say if you don't know what I'm talking about, even more reason to pay close attention, because these are predictions. All right, so what I see is a time where you've been completely shut down. Now, this could be some other kind of offer coming in, it could be. But what I see is a time where you've been completely on block. I'm in lockdown. I'm not budging. This was at one time like this, right? But now they're like this and like this. I'm coming out of my shell. Why? Because I am at the end of this. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of they're all here. They're all 10 of Swords. They're all here. All the 10s. And not only, I mean, every single 10, because the Wheel of Fortune is a 10 as well. 5 10s. What a great energy. But this really just shows that you've completed a difficult cycle. You've come to a point of fulfillment, and you're ready to move into this new cycle. Or you're just now, like the Sun and the Hanged Man say to me, you're just about to see something. Like any minute you're going to see it. What it is that you needed to see that is the positive of all this. There's something positive that comes of all this. And I feel like this 8 of Pentacles is all this work you've been doing. It's created new. See how it's like a new child is born of it, from all the work. The new child is born of the work. Whatever it is that you've been putting your efforts into, there's something being born of it, and this doesn't have to be a child, but it's just a new idea, a new rebirth, it's a new you. It's you coming out of, and for some of you, you could find out that you're pregnant. You have a lot of those cards that could indicate that for a couple of you, because you have the Empress here twice. You have the Sun with the baby on it, and the baby's kind of like floating here. And for some of you, it's just something you're realizing, and something from the work comes the child, right? So it's very possible that a few of you might be pregnant. But what I really see here for the majority, because that's only for a couple of you, obviously, but what I really see here is this coming out after. It's like the death of the old, and now it's the rebirth, it's the renewal, it's the new cycle that you're going into here. Something to do with you and this King of Pentacles, or you could be the King of Pentacles and this is with the Empress. Either one of these really could be Taurus energies, or both. All right, let's find out. We're going to go right into our after tarot and find out what's next. Right. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? What do we need to know about this reading? What are the messages? We have the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords and Judgment. Absolutely, there's some kind of clarity coming in. For some of you, you will heal the past through something new that's born in the future. It's like this new enlightenment or whatever it is that you have going. And when I say enlightenment, I really mean it, with Judgment coming out, the Hangman like this, and the Sun like that. This is a lot of enlightenment. What else do we need to know? So something's healing here, and this Three of Cups is a very healing card, as well as that Three of Swords right there. What else do we need to know here? What are the messages? Yeah. And the strength that, and I kept thinking to rise again. See how the baby is rising, and with the Sun here, and the Judgment Angel, Archangel Gabriel, is calling judgment here, and Phoenix rising from the ashes. Everything's rising. It's like enlightenment happening here and the strength to get up. See how this person comes in and wakes this person up? Well, you have that here twice, where you were like this and now you're coming out. You're now releasing whatever's held you back. There's something changing here about the energy around you that's allowing you to ascend in a way, in a very positive way, to put yourself back out there again. Tell me about the strength, the Four of Swords, the Devil reversed, the Four of Swords reversed. What is all this about with Judgment and the Sun and all this enlightenment? What do we need to know? What is this? Yeah, absolutely. Talk about Phoenix rising from the ashes. Woo! I just got chills. Wow. These are two of my very favorite cards in tarot, the Six of Wands and the Chariot. They're like, I win. I've overcome. I have gotten through something. I have succeeded. I am reborn again. I am again ready to go. Like, I'm a hero. Like, this is like, the Nine of Wands is the war hero, but the Six of Wands is the war hero who wins, like who gets the crown, who gets the victory crown, the victory wreath. And the Chariot is also always reminds me of, I'm riding in this chariot because I am the one who is the head of the pack. I won something. I don't know. So there's something here about it that really always makes me feel like, wow, these two cards are moving forward victoriously. That's what they are for me. Yeah, definitely. Something's getting healed. Somebody's getting back out there again. There might be a new offer that comes into you, and you are going to have to decide whether you will be, turning that wheel and whether you will be investing in an actual relationship or not. Totally up to you. Or is it another commitment of another kind? Hierophant can also be work, and both are here. This looks to me very positive. It looks very, whether this is work or another person coming in, or whether this is some other opportunity, or if it's just you on your own. I mean, these people are on their own graduating big cycles, right? I mean, it could just be all about you. You have survived something and now you're getting back out there again, making decisions in your life, whichever way you go. This could be, I'm making decisions on who I do and don't want in my life because I see them for who and what they are. So anything that you're calling in, you're working with spirit on calling in. You're not just, there's a healing here. There's a very nice healing, and it's very successful is what I'm trying to say. Very successful. So don't worry if this is love and you feel like, I hate love, I don't want love, or whatever. It's not like, it's your choice. Sophie's choice. Do I want to invest in a commitment? Well, what kind of commitment is it? They're both here. Work is here, and that's a pentacle there with a commitment. And there's also love here, which would be, do I move forward into a commitment? And look what's right behind it, the Chariot again. I didn't even see that back there. This really has to do with a decision you'll make on who and what you're going to invest in, regardless of what it's about. Like I said, for some of you it will be work, for some of you it will be love. But there is this overcoming, this sense of, this could really be that you finally overcome something that was very painful from the past. I finally healed after a really long time, but I did the work. So if you've healed from something from the past, it could have been where this love comes in. You cocooned and you took the time and the world went on without you out there, and you're just now getting ready to put yourself back out there. Spirit comes in and says, okay, it's time. Have the strength to come on out again. You have all this clarity you have all this clarity now. Look at all the clarity you have. The King of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Sun, the Judgment card. And it's all about this, this success. You've achieved a level of success. I do see the King and Queen over here. I'm going to take a quick peek at them. Can we get one quick peek at the King of Pentacles and the Empress? Both of them. Nine of Pentacles. So For some of you, you have become single. The sun again. So some of you, you have become single. Let me take a quick peek at them individually. Let me look at the King of Pentacles, please. Okay, 4 of Wands. Tell me about the Empress. What about the Empress? She's showed up twice. She's been waiting for this. 8 of Pentacles. So is this something financial you've been waiting for? King of Pentacles sits at the bottom again. It could be, because look, 5 of Pentacles is right behind it. Is this something financial? What is the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles for the Empress? She had 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and remember the first card out for this, for them both, was the 9 of Pentacles. What is this about? Empress with the 7, 8, and 9 of Pentacles. What about it? 5 of Swords and the Page of Cups. So overcoming something, you could have been waiting for the offer to come in. Like I have been waiting for this offer. With this 5 of Swords in this deck, it's more about I win. I won. All right, so I've overcome something again. This is going to be a very financially abundant job offer for some of you. There's no other way to slice that. For others of you, this is like a love offer. Let me look at the Page of Cups, please. But yeah, absolutely. 10 of Cups. This comes in, and what I was about to say, but it comes in on the heels of your healing. Like when you're done the work, this Page of Cups comes in, this 10 of Cups comes in, the 4 of Wands, the Sun, all these pentacles. For some of you, this is love and abundance. It's everything. It's like you do all this work and it's like you heal yourself and you detach from, the 10 of Swords, the Devil, all this stuff. You put in all this effort and all this work with the 8 of Pentacles in, dealing with spirit and spirit. This is what I need in my life. I'm willing to do the work, right? And it's like you do this and spirit's like, oh, okay, Phoenix rising from the ashes. Come on, let's do this. The sun shines. You start seeing people for who and what they are all around you. Your judgment, the sun, it's here twice, isn't it? Yeah, it's here twice. This is all about, like, I've done the work, and this is all how you were able to heal yourself to be ready again through all the work you've done. You've done this work while you were shut down. You've done this work while you were in that cocoon, and now you're ready to come back out. Your devil in reverse, your 10 of Swords in reverse, your 4 of Swords in reverse. You've done the work. You're graduating. You're at a place of, look at all the 10s you're at. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups coming on the heels of the 10 of Swords, right? In reverse. You've overcome something big time. And I feel like all of this work has put you in a place of abundance. Whether it's, some of you will be individually on your own in abundance, and some of you are going to have somebody come in. But you've worked hard to have somebody of quality come in. This person is the King of Pentacles or the Empress, depending on which one you feel you are, right? Whatever it is, it's very divinely guided. You've been enlightened. You know who and what you do and don't want in your life. You've been manifesting, working, and putting the effort in. You've healed the past. You've healed yourself. You're coming out of this a war hero, really, literally a war hero. I hope this reading helps someone and that it makes sense. Please do comment and let me know if this is something, well, you might not know. So keep that in mind. Remember, these are predictive readings. If someone's coming at you with that cup that is a quality person, just give it a chance. I know a lot of you who have been through stuff sometimes get real weird about, if somebody new comes in. Acceptance, right? Exactly. Accepting that new cycle. And forgiveness, right? But this is more about forgiveness of the past and self and whatever you were involved in. This doesn't mean you have to forgive someone from the past, okay? Like you don't have to let them back in. Inspiration, new day dawning. I see so much enlightenment in this reading. This is like This is like an awakening of sorts, you know? I mean, because you did all this internal work, you purposely wanted to go through this so that you could have the awakening, the inspiration, the dawning of the new day, and have the acceptance of the new cycle. This was all something you did purposefully. I hope this makes sense. Anyway, guys, please do comment down below, like this video. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week. Okay, bye-bye.